And President Bush visited Chicago many times. CBS 2's Chelsea Irving takes a look back at his connection to our city and especially our Polish American community.
It was back in August of 1988, the funeral for Al Mazewski, president of the Polish National Alliance.
I'll never forget being in the funeral home right here on Milwaukee Avenue.
Hubert Chorumsky remembers that day so clearly because of one very important attendee.
And the brigade came in and George Bush came to his wake.
Chorumsky would go on to become a leader in the Polish American community and to meet President George Herbert Walker Bush 2 times.
You saw his sincerity, you saw his real, you saw he was with his wife most of the time, his wife was at his side, you saw the bond that he had with her, you saw he was a true good human being.
The former president visited Chicago multiple times, including this campaign stop in January of 1980.
There is no way any candidate can consider winning the Republican nomination and not at least do credibly in Illinois.
We want Bush!
And an appearance in Chicago Heights in November of '88. The former president and First Lady Barbara Bush visited Chicago for the Taste of Polonia in 1992. This picture hangs at the Copernicus Center on the Northwest Side, where today the focus was on the former president.
I am so happy that today we can honor his incredible life.
George H.W. Bush holds a special place in the hearts of the people in Chicago's Polish American community.
He was really the guy who was at the helm when communism fell in Poland.
Nationally known journalist Rita Cosby spoke to a crowd of over 1,000 today about her professional and personal connection to President Bush.
He was a quiet hero. He did it quietly, but he was steadfast. He was unwavering. He was an incredible man, and he and I had a friendship. We had a bond. He was very special to me, and he was just always gracious.
Mayor Emanuel also remembered former President Bush today, saying President Bush called him when he was first elected to Congress. Emanuel described the former president as a man of humility, dignity, and grace. Chelsea Irving, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Chelsea. And again, here are the plans for Mr. Bush's memorial services. From Monday through Thursday, he will lie in state and have a funeral in Washington. Then the following Wednesday and Thursday, he'll lie in repose and have a memorial service in Texas. Thursday night, he'll be buried on the campus of Texas A&M. Stay with CBS 2 for coverage of the final goodbye for George H.W. Bush.